Good morning, welcome to another video. I am excited today. Today is the Friday before we go on holiday on Sunday. Actually, we fly out early Monday morning, but we're going up to the airport on Sunday night, staying overnight. And I'm doing some packing, some organising, some last minute pre-holiday jobs. So I thought I'd film a little day in the life. I'm starting slightly later than I was anticipating starting because I've just had a 40-minute video chat with Carla. Putting the world to rights. But I also wanted to include in this showing you this month's lovely things that I picked from New Look. New Look sent me a voucher, as they do every couple of months, so hashtag add gifted. And I'll just show you what I've got. Let me just I've got a dress, I've got a couple of tops, a pair of trousers. So I had to recently pass on my only pair of black trousers that I owned in the world because they had got too big for me after my weight loss. So I wanted a new pair of black trousers, especially with winter, or autumn as it is now, winter coming up. And so I picked these trousers. I was expecting these to be these are actually like a sort of thickish jersey fabric. They're tapered, they're almost like a jogger. They've got an elasticated waist. However, they are super comfy. I love the shape of the leg, the tapered sort of leg, and they've got the little seam up the front. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I will link all these items in the description box below if you want to click through to anything. I can tell you the price of them. They were $19.99, and they feel nice. I think they're going to be nice and warm for winter. I've just got them with a little pair of Clark's boots that I already had. But my favourite in this is the top. I love this top. Love the colour. It's quite a thin sort of, almost like a knit, somewhere between a knit and a jersey, but it's got that brushed sort of feel. However, it's lightweight, so for those of us ladies who get a little bit warmer than we should, or warmer than we used to, it's just perfect because it's lightweight but still warm. It's also got a little V on the back as well as on the front. And it was only $13.99, which I think is a great price. It's also got slits up the side. It's quite nice and long line. You could also wear it with leggings. Just really nice, versatile top. And I love a bit of red. Nice and bright for the winter months. Perfect for Christmas as well. Oh, I absolutely love this one. This might be coming away with me on my holidays. It is a long line. It's sort of, again, a lightweight knit, but then with the leopard print detail on the hem and the sides, but also look at the back. How lovely is that? It dips at the back a little. I just think that's such a nice shape. I love the tunicky shape. You know me, I love a tunicky loose fit shape. I would probably wear this with leggings rather than the trousers, just for a bit of because it's big on the top, just for a neater silhouette on the bottom half. And again with boots, but absolutely love this 3/4 sleeves, and I just think it's so unusual with the leopard detail down the back. This one is $19.99. Very happy with that. Not entirely sure about this one. I loved it on the model. I think I quite like it. It's sort of a wrap style dress. This ruffle is sitting a little oddly, which I feel, sorry, I just need to turn around to the mirror to look. Actually, no, it looks better now. I've put shoes on, I think. Don't know how the ruffle has improved my shoes, but I just thought this was such a pretty print. The pink with the little black dots on it, sort of angel or cape sleeve, is that called? Cape sleeve, I think. I've put my own belt on with it. I get these belts from Amazon in a 2-pack. They're so good because I've talked about them in a favourites video recently. I'll link them below as well. And yeah, I like the wrap style of this. Let me know what you think about this one. I can't decide what I think. I feel like it's maybe not me so much, this one, but never mind. I also got, I must just show you, let me just re-angle the camera there. I very often get asked where I get my hairbands from, and I usually get them from eBay or from Primark, sometimes AliExpress. But I saw this one on the New Look site and I thought it was, I haven't got a pink one. just like an Alice band and with a knot on the top. Find them so useful, really like these. This was £4.99. The dress was, just let me double check, oh, I haven't told you the last couple. The leopard print top was, black and leopard print was £19.99. The dress £17.99. And as I said, I'll link them all in the description box. For reference, the sizes, I bought the dress in a 20, the two tops I bought in a 22, and the trousers I bought in an 18. Right, so plans for the day. First of all, I need to get changed. Second of all, I need to tidy up that massive pile on the bed, because how can I get clothes out and pack to go on holiday when I've got a pile that big on my bed? So I'll get changed, I'll tidy that up, and I'll be back. Ta-da! Look at that, amazing. Not often that's the case, is it? In my bedroom. Right, next job is to get some washing on. I don't know about you, but do you, before you go on holiday, do you like to get all the bedding cleaned and so it's fresh bedding when you come back? I like to do that. Anyway, I've got 3 loads to do before I go. It's a lovely sunny day, so I'm aiming to do 2 loads today. Here's the first load. Going to get that into the machine now, and I've got some drying from yesterday that needs ironing. Probably won't do the ironing quite yet, but I'm going to go and get this into the machine. Then I'm going to go and sit at my desk, have a check through emails. I had a video go live this morning, so I need to see if there's any comments on that need replying to. And yeah. Oh, that's bad light, isn't it? Beautiful sunny day out there. Then I've got to pop into town in a bit as well. Honestly, it's 10:20 already. I don't know where the day is going. Right, I've answered all the questions on my YouTube comments, so that's good. I've actually found a birthday card. I was going into town. One of the reasons I was going was to buy a birthday card for a friend whose birthday is while we're away. And just checking my laundry. And I found that I already had a birthday card for him, so that's good. So I've written that and stamped it. And I'm going to post that. Right, what we need to do, let me get in the car and I will tell you. Right, I'm starting off with a trip to the hand car wash to get my car washed. Just let me check if I've got cash in my purse, that's a thought, because yeah, they only take cash there. Right, yes, get my car washed, that's the first thing. Then I need to don't need to go to the card shop anymore because I've got the card. Got to pop to a supermarket, get some chicken and cat food for the cat for while we're away. So yeah, got to do that, and then I need a few bits from Wilko's as well. So I think, and I was going to pick up a Subway salad for my lunch. Yeah, so I'll do that while I'm out as well. Yeah, then I've also got to get petrol because they were scaremongering on the news last night that there was something like, because of the lorry driver shortage, there was apparently 5 petrol stations closed in the whole country because of that, because of petrol deliveries. And the way the BBC were banging on about it, you'd think that, you know, there was no petrol for anybody and it was a national disaster, which it may well become, don't get me wrong. However, the BBC were scaremongering, which makes me think I probably ought to fill up my car because I've got to drive to Gatwick on Sunday, so I need to do that anyway, so I might as well do it now while I'm out. So that's the plan. Just got sidetracked into B&M, and look at this jumper. I really like that. It's £20. So nice. Love the colours. Tempted. I don't need a jumper really. So that is what the petrol station looks like, and that is the queue to get in it. So the BBC have obviously done a very good job of scaremongering everybody's thinking they need to go and get petrol, although obviously I'm included in that as well. However, I do actually need petrol because I won't get to Gatwick on the quarter of a tank I have currently. Anyway, everywhere's really busy, traffic's horrendous, and everything's taking twice as long as it should. Oh my god, the best laid plans and all that. It's 12:15. I only planned to be out for 20 minutes, half an hour. That's literally all the things I needed to do. Well, 40 minutes maybe. It took me 4 petrol stations to find one that didn't have a queue a mile long to go and get petrol. But But I have filled up my car and I don't need to go anywhere again before we leave on Sunday afternoon to go up to Gatwick, so that's good. Right, a bit behind now. I think the first lot of laundry is just finished, so I'm gonna get that out of the machine, put the second load in and unload the dishwasher and load it back up again with all the other stuff. And then I think I need a cup of coffee. Right. I've emptied the dishwasher, I've refilled the dishwasher, I've tidied the kitchen and done a bit of extra washing up that didn't go in the dishwasher. I've cut the chicken breasts off the cat's chicken and put it into the slow cooker to cook for him. What else have I done? I've taken the first load of washing out the washing machine, put the second load in, and I'm now going to go through holiday paperwork, which is a little bit more difficult than it used to be. So when we went to Greece last year, they hadn't put, or the only thing they had that was different from how it was before COVID was wearing masks, obviously, and filling in a passenger locator form before you go for Greece, and in addition before you come back for the UK. Now, of course, there's all the testing and vaccine passports, although they're not calling them vaccine passports, are they? And all of that good stuff. So the rules are changing, actually, while we're in Greece, in our favour a little bit, because up until the 4th of October, you have to have a lateral flow test before you come back, to a negative lateral flow COVID test before you come back. So while you're in Greece, before you come back to the UK, that is being shelved. That is no longer the case after the 4th of October, and we come back after that, so we don't need to have that. What we do need to have is a day 2 PCR test, and I've ordered these are here already. It's from Randox. It's a day 2 test, not sponsored, wish it was. I think I paid £43 each for these. I had a code from the EasyJet website, discount code, and these were delivered by DPD a couple of days after I ordered them, and they have to be, there's a local drop-off centre. We have to do those on day 2 after we get back, and then we can drop them off at the local drop-off centre, and they are sent off to be tested, I guess. Tested? Get the results. Right, so that's the testing part of things. Also got the NHS app with our COVID passports on it. I'm going to download a PDF and print it out just in case. You never know when your phone battery is going to die, or your phone doesn't work or anything like that, or your phone disappears. Just a double to be sure. Double check. Also, just to add as well, I discovered that this is my order for the PCR test, and you get a little code on your for the day 2 tests, these ones, and you get a little code which you need to put onto your passenger locator form, which you fill in 2 days before you fly back to the UK. So don't forget to take that code with you, because you can't fill that out before you go. You have to do it 48 hours before you come back to the UK. So I've got to do the passenger locator form for going into Greece, which I've got on my screen here. This is travel.gov.gr is the website, and you can fill it in on here, but it does recommend that you also download the Visit Greece app, so I'm going to do that as well. So yeah, it's all a bit I feel like it sounds worse than it actually is. Once you've got your head around it, it's not too bad. I've also printed out my boarding passes, my confirmation for the Premier Inn for the night before we fly out, car parking information, all of that stuff. So I'm just going to fill in this form, collate everything, download the app and do all of that stuff, and then I'm going to stop and have some lunch, because I think I deserve some lunch after the morning I've had. It's been quite hectic. Okay, it's 2:45. One pile of paperwork sorted. I am going to eat my Subway salad, watch an episode of Married at First Sight, have a little break, and then yeah, it's time to do some actual packing. Not sure if you're going to balance there safely. Don't fall off, will you? Don't fall off. Right, it is 20 past 3. Sorry, I just had a text from my mum, just had to read that. It's 20 past 3. I've done some ironing. I've got the second load of folded the first load of washing, which is dried. Got the second load out drying. What else have I done? Done some ironing, yes, done that. And I've finished off the paperwork. So I've got paperwork, always takes longer than you think. So I was going to just show you how I pack my paperwork. I have this little, got this from TK Maxx, it's by Osprey. Love the colour, fuchsia pink, isn't that nice? It's just a flat zip sort of wallet with a handle. Got a pretty lining with flowers. I'm sure I showed you it when I bought it. But it's just the right size for putting folded A4 paperwork in. Now, very anal, very Virgo this. All the paperwork is folded into different things in the order we will need them. So that's the long stay car park booking, that's the Premier Inn booking, that's boarding passes. Yes, I know you can get them on your phone. You don't need to tell me that, just in case you were thinking of doing so, because I do have them on the phone, but just in case, I think I said earlier, I always like to have a backup copy just in case, to save the stress. This is vaccine certificates and a QR code for getting into Greece with that form I filled in this morning. That's the order for my day 2 test, which has the codes on for the PLF form to come back to the UK. That's boarding passes for return journey, and that's some restaurant reservations in our resort. And I also pop our passports into there as well. So that is all done. Right, that one can go into the done department, which is over there. Right, shall I show you let me show you first of all my skincare bag, because I've done that already. This is my skincare bag, little square gold one. I will show you what I have in it. Actually, I'm going to get it out and I'll put it out the bed, and then I will turn you around and show you. I would talk through it all with you. Contents of my gold skincare bag are, we've got half a pack of cotton wool rounds. They do actually have those in the hotel, I think, and they also have face flannels, but I like to take my own just for the first night, probably in the Premier Inn, because they don't have such lavish things as cotton wool and face flannels in the Premier Inn, do they? So I've got some Garnier Rose Water Cleanse and Glow makeup remover. It's like micellar, that's what I'm trying to say. It says it there, Caroline, for God's sake. Then I've got some cleansing balm, that Clean It Zero cleansing balm. I've got a glycolic toner from Superdrug, that one. I've got a daytime moisturiser, Glow Priming Moisturiser from Elemis, then a couple of night moisturisers, a Clinique and an Espar one. This is like a mask, that's an AHA and BHA mask. I've got a couple of serums, one for hyaluronic acid, one for the morning, and that's a niacinamide one, which I'll probably use in the evening more so. And a couple of sheet masks then, After Sun one, and just a royal jelly one there. So that is the contents of my skincare bag. I am using up lots of advent calendar bits and pieces from last year, so that's all good. Couldn't stand the light over here, so I've moved over there, so I've moved back over here. This is my jewellery. I love this case. This is on my Amazon storefront, I think. I'll link it below, or I'll link my Amazon storefront below. I'm sure this is on it, but if it should be under travel, I think. This is just brilliant. I've had it for a few years now, and it's just so compact. It gets all my jewellery for holiday in. It's got lots of zippy compartments. Let me just show you. This is the top compartment. So I've got bracelets there, and then you've also got elasticated pockets that I've got a couple of rings in those. And then this here is so good, this little section. So I've got little chain necklaces just to stop them getting tangled together, because the end bits go into this zip compartment at the bottom, so they all hang separately in there. That's really good. And then in the bottom section, which I would just open and show you, very hot and bothered this afternoon, can you tell? It's very humid. And you've got the bottom section that looks like that, so you've got a biggish quite a thick section here. I've got all my earrings in this little drawstring bag. This doesn't come with it, that's just a separate bag. And some bracelets and more chunky necklaces in there. And then some more little thin necklaces and bracelets in the top section there, which is zipped. Again, you can see through that. So yeah, this is by far the best travel jewellery case I've ever had. I've had the hanging ones and the roll-up ones over the years, and this one is just brilliant. I love it, and it's sort of a white clean type fabric as well, so it stays nice and clean. And it's got a little carrying handle as well if you like a carrying handle. So that's my jewellery. Now, makeup. I haven't yet put my makeup in my travel case, but this is my makeup case. You've seen this before. Again, this was from Amazon. Again, it's linked on my storefront, I think. It's got several different extra ones of these, which I've taken out. Got it in the configuration I like. These come out so you can move them around, and I've got, like, you can make, there's at least one more for down here, possibly two, and then another one or two for up here as well, so you can make the compartments as big or as little as you want. And up here you've got this section to put your brushes in, which is brilliant, and then a little zip section there. I'm sure I've shown you that lots of times, but yes, love that one. I will just quickly go through my makeup that I'm taking, which is not too bad, I don't think. Ignore the stuff at the back, that's suntan lotion and stuff. Now, I'm taking 4 eyeshadow palettes there, a bronzer, an eye primer, those 2 are foundation, 3 blushes, eye brightener, under eye concealer thing, perfume, that's primer, the Beauty Pie one, mascara, Urban Decay All Nighter, setting spray. These are all lip products, powder, highlighter, and another powder, loose powder and pressed powder. God, I have really lost the ability to speak. And apparently my camera has lost the ability to focus, so that's all going well, isn't it? Let's turn it off and try again. Okay, this little one here, which I'm sure I've shown you before as well, is my medical bag. I will tell you what I have in that. Yes, I have a holiday packing list. I do. I have plasters, steri strips, paracetamol, Renes, omeprazole, Nexium, omeprazole brand name Nexium, ibuprofen, and ibuprofen gel cream. I think that's it. I think that's everything I've got in there. Ashley also takes a course of antibiotics everywhere we go, whenever we go anywhere, just in case we need them. When we used to go to Spain regularly, when my parents had a place in Spain, you could buy antibiotics across the counter there. That was very useful, but not anymore, I don't think. Or possibly you can, I don't know. I've got a feeling you couldn't, but anyway, that's by the by. Right, next I'm going to pop this another bag, yet another bag. I love my bags. This one looks like this. It's got a pouch in the middle, and this was from Primark, and 2 separate pouches. And in here I am going to put, I'll go through it with you as I do it, 2 suntan lotions, the dry oil spray. These are the ones we like, a factor 30 Malibu one and a factor 10. So those are going in there. Also, facial factor 30, Ultra Sun, that one's, but I think that came in a beauty box of some description. It's only half full. So I've also got the Pixie Sun Mist with SPF 30 in it as well. Then I've got 2 mosquito sprays. There's quite often in Greece at this time of year a lot of mosquitoes, and mosquitoes love me very much indeed. That's in there is going this, which is, again, that came from some sort of box or advent calendar, an after sun gel, soothing aloe vera after sun gel. So that then clips together like that, and that is all in there. Right, clothes. And you've gone down too far. You need to go back up. God, I do look quite harassed today. Perhaps it's because I feel quite harassed. Harassed? I don't know. Right, clothes. I like to break down my clothes to, sorry, I'm just taking my shoes off. Evening outfits, daytime outfits, swimming costumes and beach cover-up type things. And that's it, isn't it? Yes. Oh, and anything I need for exercising. I'm going to be doing quite a lot of walking while I'm away. So active wear, I guess we'd call that. So I've started with evening wear, and so far, with every 11 nights, I've got 2 dresses, how many skirts? 2 skirts, 3 pairs of trousers, and I think 7 tops. And that feels like quite a lot. The trouble is, that also doesn't include cardigans. Going to need cardigans for the evening because it's going to be cooler at this time of year in the evenings, obviously. So, I'm going to try and cut it down a little bit, although I don't know if I'll be able to. So 2 dresses, 2 skirts. I am going to do outfits of the evening on holiday, so you will see everything in more detail. 3 pairs of trousers. I know 2 are black. One is like jeggings type trousers, one is sort of a satin wide leg evening type trouser. And then let's have a look at this. You see, I need to think what will go with that. That will go with 2 pairs of the trousers and potentially, no, not one of the skirts. That will go with both the trousers and one of the skirts. This one, I love, love, love this. I got this in one of my new look hauls. It's that pale grey leopard print tiered dress, and it really will only go with one of the pairs of trousers, but I don't want to leave it because I really like it. That is specifically to go with one of the skirts, although will potentially go with other things as well. In fact, it will. That will go with almost everything. And there's a dirty mark on it, so it will need to be washed. Bloody hell. That's just plain black. That will go with, not actually entirely sure what that will go with. Perhaps only one pair of the trousers, but a black top's also always so useful, isn't it? Might go with one of the skirts. In fact, it will go with the longer skirt as well. Yes, that one's definitely staying. And then that one I sort of added in as just a potentially daytime as well top. Yeah, oh, there's another one on the floor. Perhaps that's 8, is it? Which will go, that's a nice nude beige. I love this one. It's got like a little sparkle in it. And it's very nice. It's just a sort of drapey type top with a knot in the front. I don't wear it very often. It's from F&F at Tesco's. I've had it years. But it's a really good colour to take on holiday because it goes with everything. And it's quite a nice evening-y top. Right, I don't think I can reduce that down any further. I think that's going to... is that a lot for 11 nights? I feel like it's probably not. But maybe it is. Don't know. Don't feel like it is. We'll fold it up and see what it looks like. Right, that's what my packing pile looks like so far. I've added 4 swimsuits and everything else you've seen. That's just the evening stuff folded up, evening outfits. Also added a notebook and pen. I always take a notebook and pen on holiday with me because I get some of my best ideas on holiday and I like to write stuff down. Right, I need to tidy up all of those hangers. And it's 20 to 5 now. I need to go and make a spag bowl. I'm going to make a big pot of spag bowl so we can have some for dinner tonight and I can freeze some for dinner the night we get home. But because we won't want to be going shopping and cooking and all of that stuff on the night we get home. So that's what I'm going to do now. I think I'm going to sign off this day in the life at this point. Hope you've enjoyed doing a little bit of packing and getting organised with me, or watching me do it anyway. And I shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.